It's your favorite YouTube dealer. I appreciate you guys for stopping in. We got some more MGK. Yo, it's been a fun run. I'm loving this. Like, all these unreleased songs are extremely dope. The fact that these didn't even make a project and they're better than some artist songs that do make projects is actually crazy. This one is called Home, Bittersweet Home. Let's see what that man was up to.
Yeah, all of my heroes are dead. How punk is that? Gone too young, they live too fast. I see ghosts in the photographs. I say no and then relapse. I became an addict at 17. My bed was in the attic and I never sleep. I fought my dad, I broke my teeth. Just another part of me that's incomplete.
That's crazy. Became an addict at 17. I know people that were in positions like that wasn't super close with them, but it depends on what you're talking about, right? Like, I knew a friend that became an alcoholic by like 10th or 11th grade. He was bringing vodka in water bottles to school every single day and just getting wasted. And it just turned into this bad thing. Thankfully, he got clean later in life. I think he's got kids now, doing good, got a good job as far as I know. So everything is good with him, thankfully. But for a little while, it was like, bro, I don't know if this is ever going to go well. Like, it's not looking good. And then this is another person I wasn't friends with, but I remember I threw a party one time. My parents went out of town. There was people over. I think I was in 11th grade, or maybe I had just gotten into 12th grade, but I think it was 11th grade. And I had a party, and a bunch of people came over, and some kid came over who was like a grade or two above me, or well, I guess maybe he's in college, he had graduated, or he was in 12th grade. Either way, he's sitting in my kitchen, and he's just like, I don't know what's happening. He's drooling on him. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this? And someone said he did the triple threat or some shit. Mind you, he had to have been like 18. He got like 18, maybe 19, like that age. And I think they said he did heroin, coke, and ecstasy. I think were the three drugs. I could be wrong. Definitely heroin was there, and definitely ecstasy. I just think coke was the other one. And I'm like, bro, what are we doing? And so I told the people that were there that knew him, I'm like, yo, y'all got to get him out of here. Like, I'm not having somebody die in my kitchen, and then I got to explain why somebody died in my house. Like, that's definitely not going to happen. So we got him out of there. He didn't end up passing away, and he went down a bad path. I don't know where he's at now, but I remember at one point years later, I saw him when I had to go to court for something, and they brought him in the room. You know, and it doesn't mean that he's doing bad shit, but they got the hands cuffed, the ankles cuffed. It's like, damn, bro, like, his family wasn't even a bad family. He just got into the wrong shit, man. Anyways, my bad. Every video, I feel like I'm giving you guys a TED talk, but that shit was wild. So I can only imagine. Shout out to MGK though for getting through that and making something amazing out of himself.
Sometimes I just wanna go home. That's the only place I don't feel alone. Take something for the growing pains. That's the only way I won't go insane. Sometimes wish I never left, but if I stayed, then I know I'd just be depressed. The skyline looks a little different every time I go home. Bittersweet home. Most of my family is dead. How punk is that? I didn't even cry because I wasn't attached.
He says, how punk, most of my family is dead. How punk is that? Most of them I didn't even cry because I wasn't attached. That's crazy. But that tells you, like, like some people unfortunately don't have a great family life. They don't have people in their family to get attached to. And so even though they're like, my family passed and I didn't cry about it, people look at like, how? And it's like, that's because you don't get that his life was very different, right? That's like him saying, how did you have a family that was that good to you? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard to grasp if you're not in that side of things. But it's just a sad thing to be like, yo, half my family's passed or most of them, and it's like, doesn't really bother me. Like, I don't wish that on anybody.
I'm just fine, please don't ask, cause even if I had a heart, I wouldn't use it for that. I've tried so many times, but these drugs don't work because I'm still hurt. It seems like it just makes things worse.
I can feel you on that.
Sometimes I just wanna go home. That's the only place I don't feel alone. Take something for the growing pains. That's the only way I won't go insane. Sometimes wish I never left, but if I stayed, then I know I'd just be depressed. The skyline looks a little different every time I home, bittersweet home.
Hey, Dad.
Yes. What do you say?
When are you coming home?
I have to go to Paris real quick this weekend. I'm gonna come.
I didn't realize this kid was
Bring
old
some
enough to
stuff to
talk
your
to him.
class,
I don't think I knew how old this kid was.
My cupcakes?
Like cupcakes. Donuts, cupcakes, whatever.
I probably knew but forgot.
Yes. Definitely cupcakes.
Stay a while, I'm here with you. Stay a while, I'm here with you. Stay a while, I'm here with you. Stay a while, I'm here with you.
Ooh, yo, this song was unbelievable. We got to talk about some things. We got some shit we got to address.
All right, I miss you so much. I love you.
I love you too.
Whew, that's a tough one to hear. So what I feel like we need to talk, like, so here's the thing. I obviously don't know MGK. I don't know him personally, so I cannot actually speak on him 100%. But he seems like a good guy who maybe had not the greatest upbringing, not the greatest relationship with his parents. And some of it might have just been him also just having some issues to deal with and trying to navigate that. By the way, you guys are going to hear a beep in a second. It's not your computer. I apologize. I'm doing something on the OBS as well. But it's like he's been through some shit, right? Now he's older. He's obviously got some trauma, maybe some different situation, gave him some PTSD type shit, whatever. Just like just different issues that go with life, that you deal with life. That was the beep, by the way. And you know, now he's older. He's made a lot of money for himself, which inevitably, like not inevitably, but unfortunately, some of that is probably thanks to the fact that he's been through a lot of shit. So he's able to share this and put this part of him out there. And it doesn't mean he might not have been popular if he didn't go through shit, but sometimes that trauma pushes you even stronger in a certain direction. And now he's also able to connect with so many people that go through similar shit, right? Oh, my bad. That was me too. Damn it. I'm trying to just get to the point. But yeah, like when I hear this and then he has a kid, right? And so it's like, I'm sure he knows like, okay, I didn't like this, this, and this. So I know what not to do to an extent for my parents, but what do I do? Yeah, I can look and see all these other fathers out there, but when you're navigating and going through your own trauma still, your own issues and all these other things, and you're also trying to be this perfect picture for your son because you want them to grow up and feel like I never missed a moment. I never, you know what I'm saying? Like I want to be there 24 all the way through. Now, it doesn't mean you have to be perfect. Like you might want to show a little bit of like, you know, what do you want to call it? Like, breaks in the armor, so to speak, because you want to let them know that life isn't perfect. You don't have to be perfect. You're okay as you are. But it's just, I don't know. I just feel like it's such a tough ground to navigate. Like if you had a great upbringing, great parenting and stuff like that, when you go on to have kids, I feel like it's not that it's easy, but it's way easier than somebody who went through some shit, had bad relationships, fought with their parents to the point where he said, a lot of my family passed. I ain't even shed any tears, but now I need to create this family unit with my new son and my family, you know, and I need to build something that I've never personally seen built. I've never personally experienced, but I know what not to do to an extent, but how do I navigate? You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that's gotta be a thing, right? Like that's gotta be something that he battles with on a regular basis of trying to know like what is the best choice in all these different situations. How should I approach it? And he's the perfect example that just because you get a lot of money, it doesn't change things. You still have trauma. You still have bullshit that you're going through. You still have struggles and stuff like that. Your financial stability is great. And that gets rid of a big part of some people's stresses, but it doesn't get rid of everything. It doesn't change everything, right? It just puts you in a position to maybe better deal with some of those things to an extent, but sometimes it puts you in a worse position because now you also got to deal with the entire internet and millions of people giving you their opinion every single time you do anything. And that is draining on top of everything you're already going through. So it's just like, I don't know. I just feel like MGK is a very dynamic individual and character when it comes to being a music artist, him as a person, so on and so forth. And he's a great example to watch for anybody that's been through some shit and trying to see like what the possibilities for your life are, how you can achieve great things, but still knowing that you might still be in a spot where you're not completely, you don't know everything yet. You're still trying to figure it out as you go. And I like that. I don't like that for him, but I like that there's somebody out there that can give that presentation to people because I feel like it's necessary. Anyways, this has been my TED Talk. I'm going on for way too long. I appreciate you guys. Let me know what you thought down below. Take it easy. Stay safe. I will catch you in the next one, homies.